Okay, we've got the camera on, and I'm going to do a little video here. It's getting kind of late tonight, and I'm going to do my best to do a decent video here. But I've decided to return to Keith Laumer's Retief. Due to Tom Trussell's readings of Retief stories, the short stories, I am returning to Keith Laumer's Retief, and I'll try to do maybe one a week. They're usually not long short stories, and Tom will have this available as an audio, and I will provide some links to probably most of the stories. But the background, Keith Laumer's Jame Retief is a mid-level diplomat in the future Terran Corps Diplomatique Terrestrienne, the Earth's Foreign Service. Laumer portrays the Corps as an analog to the U.S. Foreign Service during the Cold War, and the usual suspect alien planet Groke, G-R-O-A-C, plural, more than the people of Groke are known as the Groaci, G-R-O-A-C-I. And they are a stand-in for the Soviet Union's diplomatic service. The Retief character is a surrogate for Laumer's long experience in the U.S. Foreign Service during the 1950s and 1960s. I will provide a link to the Retief ! Bayan collection. The intro to that book has a good biography of Keith Laumer explaining his work experience with the U.S. Foreign Service, among other stuff. Here is my very worn paperback copy of Retief, and as you can see, I've read this quite a bit, and fortunately for me, just recently, and I will include this in my book haul video that I'll make here in a week or so, I came up with the hardbound copy of Retief, published in 2001. It contains everything in the paperback, and the boys from Eric Flint and David Drake kind of lined up the Retief stories in a timeline for everybody, and it actually begins with the first story, which is actually the last story in the series. And that first story is very serious, but all the rest are kind of humorous and really enjoyable. But Laumer's style is similar to James Garner in Support Your Local Sheriff, and I had mentioned that previously. And that Support Your Local Sheriff film, most people have seen. It's very funny, and I enjoyed that movie quite a bit. Garner referred to that movie as humor, not comedy. Laumer utilizes incompetent leadership, purported primitive aliens who are actually far more analytical and sophisticated than at first glance, intrigue and investigation, all portrayed with wit, sarcasm, suspense, and some outright comedy. Most Retief is kind of a SF police procedural, and with allegory, analogy, symbolism, and more. Many of the names, terminology, and acronyms have obvious meanings, and this occurs in a lot of Laumer's stories. Retief's Ransom, written shortly before Laumer's unfortunate stroke in 1971. Here's my Putnam copy, and still in great shape. I took very good care of this. I probably didn't come up with it till about 1975. The story unfolds on planet Lumbaga, where Laumer devises an entirely new evolutionary path and method of reproduction, which really isn't reproduction at all. This is strictly G-rated. No concerns there. The path of bad behavior that begins with the arrival of the Groaci on Lumbaga 6 years before leads straight to Groaci interference with and exploitation of the Lumbagan people with a somewhat accidental genetic engineering of Lumbagan superbeings. Telepathy, telekinesis, teleportation, mind control, and super intellect result. Now this novel is laugh out loud funny at times, containing Laumer's signature descriptive prose, along with multiple and subtle jabs at politics, philosophy, diplomacy, and ambition, besides alien and Terran opportunism. Now I will provide a link to Tom's audio readings of the Retief short stories from my post section. I will try to be doing a review of each short story about once a week. And I provide a link to Tom's, I believe he has 11 Retief short stories. So that's all I have for today. And hopefully everyone is doing well and having a great time. And I will be coming back with a book haul and finally my review of Cloak of Anarchy shortly.